Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that might make you take a closer look at your old pennies. We're talking about the 1970 Lincoln penny and why it could be worth a lot more than its face value. $2 million rarest coins. Let's start with some context. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. By 1970, the penny featured the familiar Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side, a design that had been in place since 1959. The 1970 penny, minted in Denver, is part of a fascinating year for coin collectors. While most 1970 pennies are relatively common, a few key variations and errors make this year particularly intriguing for enthusiasts. Let's dive into the variations and errors that can make the 1970 Lincoln penny worth a lot more. Here are the key ones to look out for. 1. The 1970 small date versus large date. One of the most significant varieties from 1970 is the small date and large date difference. The small date variety has a smaller, more compact date, while the large date variety has a larger, more spaced-out date. The small date is rarer and more valuable compared to the large date. 2. The 1970 DDO, double die obverse. The 1970 penny is also known for a rare error called the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned, resulting in doubling of the design elements on the obverse side, particularly the date and the inscriptions. The more prominent the doubling, the more valuable the penny. 3. The 1970 die crack error. Another notable error is the die crack, where a crack develops in the die used to strike the coin. On the 1970 penny, these cracks often appear on the reverse side of the coin, creating unique and collectible features. Identifying these valuable 1970 pennies requires careful examination. Here's how you can spot them. Rarest coins. For the small date versus large date, compare the date on your 1970 penny with higher resolution images of the small date and large date varieties. The small date will have a more compact, condensed appearance, while the large date will be more spread out. For the double die obverse, inspect the obverse side of the penny, particularly the date and inscriptions. Look for any doubling or shadowing of the design elements. This error can be subtle but is a major find for collectors. For the die crack, check the reverse side of the penny for any visible cracks or lines that run through the design. These die cracks can vary in severity and location. So, what's the value of these rare 1970 Lincoln pennies? The worth can vary greatly depending on the specific error and the coin's condition. Here's a general idea of what you might expect. The small date. This variety is quite rare and can be worth anywhere from $50 to $200 or more, depending on its condition. The DDO, the double die obverse pennies, can be particularly valuable, often ranging from $100 to $500 or even higher for well-defined examples. The die crack errors can range from $20 to $100 or more, depending on the prominence and visibility of the crack. Rarest coins. To get an accurate value for your 1970 Lincoln penny, it's a good idea to consult a professional coin appraiser or check recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites can also provide valuable insights into current market trends. If you think you've found a rare 1970 Lincoln penny, where should you go to sell it? Coin shops, online platforms like eBay, and dedicated coin auctions are great places to start. Make sure to get your coin authenticated and appraised by a reputable expert to ensure you get the best price. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that might just make you look at your pocket change a little differently. We're talking about the 2008 Lincoln penny and why it could be worth a lot more than you might think. Before we get into the details, let's set the stage with some background. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has undergone numerous design changes over the years. The 2008 penny is particularly interesting due to its unique features and variations. In 2008, the U.S. Mint celebrated the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth with a special series of pennies. This year was notable for its 4 distinct designs that commemorated different aspects of Lincoln's life, making it a standout year for collectors. Now, let's delve into what makes the 2008 Lincoln penny so special. There are a few key variations and error types that collectors are on the lookout for. 1. The 2008 Lincoln penny designs. The 2008 penny series featured 4 different reverse designs, each representing a different stage in Lincoln's life. The birthplace design. The formative years design. The professional life design. The presidency design. Each design is unique, and finding one of these designs in pristine condition can be valuable. Rarest coins. 2. The 2008 reverse of 1909 error. Among the 2008 pennies, one notable error is the reverse of 1909 on the 2008 pennies. This error occurred due to a die mix-up, where some pennies were struck with the reverse design from the 1909 series. These errors are rare and can be quite valuable. 3. The 2008 no mint mark error. Another rare find is the 2008 penny without a mint mark. The 2008 pennies were supposed to have a D mint mark for Denver, but some were mistakenly minted without it. These no mint mark pennies are highly sought after. Identifying these valuable pennies requires a keen eye. Here's how you can spot them. Rarest coins for the reverse of 1909 error. Closely inspect the reverse side of the 2008 penny. If you see a design that resembles the 1909 reverse, you might have a rare error. For the no mint mark penny, check the obverse side where the mint mark should appear. If there's no D present, you might have stumbled upon a valuable piece. For the different designs, simply look at the reverse side of your 2008 pennies and identify which design it features. All 4 designs are special, but the professional life and presidency designs are often considered more desirable. So, what are these rarities worth? The value can vary significantly based on the specific error or design, as well as the coin's condition. For instance, the 2008 reverse of 1909 error can fetch hundreds of dollars, especially in mint state. The 2008 no mint mark error also commands a premium, potentially reaching several $100s depending on its condition. Each of the 4 2008 Lincoln penny designs can be worth a bit more if they are in excellent condition or graded highly. Rarest coins. To get the most accurate value, consider getting your coin appraised by a professional or checking recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and dedicated coin auction sites are also good places to gauge current market trends. If you think you've got a rare 2008 Lincoln penny, where should you look to sell it? Coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and specialized coin auctions are great places to start. Always ensure you get your coin authenticated and appraised by a reputable source. There you have it. The 2008 Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin, but with a bit of luck and knowledge, it could be worth a small fortune. Remember to check your change carefully and keep an eye out for those valuable errors and designs. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that might make you look at your old pennies in a whole new light. We're talking about the 1963 Lincoln penny and why it could be worth a lot more than you might think. To understand the significance of the 1963 Lincoln penny, let's take a quick look at its background. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. By 1963, the penny had already gone through several design changes, but it was still a familiar sight in everyday transactions. The 1963 penny was minted during the era when the coin featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. But don't let its outward appearance fool you. There are some rare and valuable variations worth knowing about. Let's delve into what makes the 1963 Lincoln penny particularly interesting for collectors. While most 1963 pennies are fairly common, a few specific variations and errors can make a huge difference in their value. $3 million rarest coins. 1. The 1963 D mint mark penny. Most 1963 pennies were minted in Philadelphia and don't have a mint mark. However, the 1963 D penny, minted in Denver, is a bit rarer. While not extremely valuable on its own, finding one in high mint condition can be worth a bit more. 2. The 1963 double die obverse. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1963 series is the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a misalignment, causing the design to appear doubled. This can significantly increase the value of the penny. 3. The 1963 RPM, repunched mint mark. Another valuable error is the repunched mint mark, where the mint mark, D for Denver, appears more than once. These varieties are quite collectible and can be worth more than standard 1963 D pennies. Identifying these valuable variations requires a bit of detective work. Here's how you can spot them. For the double die obverse, examine the obverse, front, side of the penny under a magnifying glass. Look for any doubling or shadowing in the design elements, especially in Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions. The doubling will be most noticeable on the letters and Lincoln's features. For the mint mark, look closely at the mint mark on the obverse side of the penny. If you see multiple impressions or extra lines around the D, you might have a repunched mint mark error. So, what's the value of these rare 1963 Lincoln pennies? The worth can vary significantly depending on the specific error and condition of the coin. For example, the 1963 D mint mark penny, while not extremely rare, a high-grade 1963 D penny can be worth between $5 to $20. The double die obverse. This error is highly sought after by collectors and can fetch several $100s, depending on its condition and the severity of the doubling. The RPM error. Repunched mint mark pennies can also command a premium, ranging from $50 to $200 or more, depending on the clarity and prominence of the. To get an accurate value for your 1963 Lincoln penny, consider consulting a professional coin appraiser or checking recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites can also provide insights into current market trends. Rarest coins. If you think you have a rare 1963 Lincoln penny, where should you go to sell it? Coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and dedicated coin auctions are excellent places to start. Ensure your coin is authenticated and appraised by a reputable expert to get the best price. And that's a wrap on the 1963 Lincoln penny. While most of these pennies are relatively common, those with rare. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that could turn a seemingly ordinary penny into a small fortune. That's right. We're talking about the 1980 Lincoln penny and its surprising value in the coin collecting world. First, let's set the stage with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. The 1980 version might seem like just another entry in the series, but it has a couple of features that make it stand out. Minted during President Jimmy Carter's term, the 1980 penny continued the tradition of showcasing Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what's interesting about the 1980 penny is that, like other years, it had its share of variations and unique traits. Rarest coins. Now, onto the variations that collectors are keen on. In 1980, there are a few important varieties that could be worth much more than face value. Let's break them down. 1. The 1980 wide AM penny. Most 1980 pennies have a close AM design, where the letters A and M in America on the reverse are close together. However, a rare wide AM variety has the letters spaced farther apart. This variation is extremely rare and sought after by collectors. 2. The 1980D small date penny. The 1980D mint mark, Denver, has a variation known as the small date and large date series. The small date variety is rarer and can fetch a higher price. 3. The 1980 Lincoln penny with off-center strike. Some 1980 pennies were struck off-center due to misalignment in the minting process. These errors can be valuable, depending on how pronounced the misalignment is. Rarest coins. So, How do you identify these valuable variations? Let's start with the wide AM penny. Examine the reverse side of the penny closely. If you see that the A and M in America are spaced widely apart, you might have a winner. For the small date variety, compare the size of the numbers in the year. The small date features thinner numbers, while the large date numbers are more pronounced. An off-center strike can be identified by examining the alignment of the design. If the image is not centered properly and part of the design is missing or shifted, you could be looking at a collectible error. Now, what about the value? The worth of a 1980 Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on its condition and rarity. For example, a 1980 wide AM penny in mint condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Similarly, the small date and off-center strike varieties can fetch high prices at auctions. To get a precise value, it's always best to consult a professional coin appraiser or check recent auction results. Prices can fluctuate based on demand and the coin's condition. If you think you have a rare 1980 Lincoln penny, where should you look to sell it? Coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and specialized coin auctions are great places to start. Just make sure to get a professional appraisal to verify your coin's value. $2 million rarest coins. So, there you have it. The 1980 Lincoln penny might seem ordinary at first glance, but with a bit of knowledge and a keen eye, you can find a real gem. Remember to check your change and keep an eye out for those rare variations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on coin collecting and other fascinating topics. Have you found any rare pennies? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into a topic that could make your pocket change worth a lot more than you think. We're exploring the 2013 Lincoln penny and uncovering why it might just be a hidden treasure. To understand the significance of the 2013 Lincoln penny, let's start with a little background. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. By 2013, the penny was in its fourth year of the redesign series that celebrated Lincoln's bicentennial. The 2013 penny continued to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, which had been a part of the design since 1959. But beyond its standard design, there are some intriguing variations and errors from 2013 that collectors are on the lookout for. Let's dive into the key variations and errors in the 2013 Lincoln penny that could make it worth a lot more than its face value. $1 million rarest coins. 1. The 2013 Wounded Eagle error. One of the most sought-after errors in 2013 Lincoln pennies is the so-called Wounded Eagle variety. This error is characterized by a noticeable imperfection or additional marks on the reverse side of the penny, which resembles a wounded eagle. This variety is rare and highly prized by collectors. 2. The 2013 die crack error. Another error to watch for is the die crack. This occurs when a crack develops in the die used to strike the coins, leading to visible cracks or lines on the coin surface. On the 2013 Lincoln penny, these cracks often appear on the Lincoln Memorial's reverse side. Rarest coins. 3. The 2013 D Mint mark variations. The Denver Mint produced a substantial number of 2013 pennies with varying characteristics. Some 2013 D pennies exhibit unique features or slight design variations that are not commonly found in other mint years. These subtle differences can sometimes make a 2013 D penny worth more to dedicated collectors. 4. The 2013 missing mint mark. Occasionally, 2013 pennies from the Denver Mint are found without the D Mint mark. This error is less common but can be valuable, especially in high-grade condition. Identifying these valuable 2013 Lincoln pennies requires a careful examination. Here's how you can spot them. For the Wounded Eagle error, examine the reverse side of the penny for any unusual marks or imperfections. The Wounded Eagle error might present as extra lines or an irregular design that looks like an eagle in distress. For the die crack error, look for any noticeable cracks or lines on the reverse side of the coin, particularly around the Lincoln Memorial. These cracks can vary in size and severity. For the D-mint mark variations, inspect the obverse side of the 2013 D-penny closely. Look for any subtle design differences or unique features that stand out from typical 2013 D-pennies. For the missing mint mark, check the obverse side where the mint mark should be. If the D is absent, you might have found a rare error. So, what are these rare 2013 Lincoln pennies worth? The value can vary significantly based on the specific error and the coin's condition. For example, the wounded eagle error. This unique error can fetch several $100s or more, depending on its visibility and the collector's interest. The die crack error. Die crack errors can range from $50 to $200, depending on the size and prominence of the crack. The D-mint mark variations. These can be worth anywhere from $20 to $100, especially if they have noticeable and unique characteristics. The missing mint mark. This rare error can be worth $100 to $500 or more, depending on its condition and rarity. To get an accurate value for your 2013 Lincoln penny, it's wise to consult a professional coin appraiser or check recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites can also provide insights into current market trends. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're exploring a topic that might just make you check your pocket change with a little more excitement. We're talking about the 2007 D Lincoln penny and why it could be worth a lot more than you might think. To understand why the 2007 D Lincoln penny is so special, let's start with a bit of background. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, has been a staple of American currency. By 2007, the penny was in its second year of the redesigned series that celebrated Lincoln's bicentennial. In 2007, the U.S. Mint issued a series of pennies with 4 unique reverse designs, each representing a different stage of Lincoln's life. The 2007 D penny, minted in Denver, is particularly interesting due to some rare errors and unique features. Now, let's dive into what makes the 2007 D Lincoln penny so intriguing. There are several key variations and errors that collectors are actively seeking. Let's break them down. 1. The 2007 D formative years design. The 2007 penny series included 4 designs. The formative years design, which depicts Lincoln reading while sitting on a log, is particularly sought after in excellent condition. This design, like the others, can be worth more if it's in mint condition or has a unique characteristic. 2. The 2007 D professional life design with the die crack error. Some 2007 D pennies have a noticeable die crack error on the reverse side. This is where a crack in the die creates an extra line or mark on the coin. These die crack errors can make the coin significantly more valuable. 3. The 2007 D reverse of 1909 error. A rare and valuable error found in the 2007 D series is the reverse of 1909 error. This error occurs when a coin is struck with the reverse die from an earlier year, such as 1909. This type of error is very rare and highly collectible. Rarest coins. 4. The 2007 D missing mint mark. Though less common, some 2007 D pennies are missing the D mint mark. This error can make the coin more valuable to collectors, as it's an anomaly in the minting process. Identifying these valuable variations requires careful examination. Here's how you can spot them. For the die crack error, check the reverse side of your 2007 D penny. Look for any unusual cracks or lines on the coin that shouldn't be there. These are usually visible near the design. Rarest coins. For the reverse of 1909 error, examine the reverse side closely. If the design resembles the 1909 penny rather than the intended 2007 design, you might have found a rare error. For the missing mint mark, look at the obverse side of the coin where the mint mark should appear. If there's no D, then you've got rare variety. So, what's the value of these rare 2007 D pennies? The worth can vary greatly depending on the specific error and condition of the coin. For instance, the die crack error. Depending on the severity and visibility of the die crack, these can range from $50 to several hundred. Rarest coins. The reverse of 1909 error. These rare coins can fetch hundreds to even thousands of dollars, depending on the condition and auction results. The missing mint mark. This error can be worth anywhere from $100 to $500 or more, depending on its condition and market demand. To get an accurate value, it's a good idea to consult a professional coin appraiser or check recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites can also provide insight into current market trends. If you believe you have a rare 2007 Lincoln penny, where should you go to sell it? Coin shops, online platforms like eBay, and dedicated coin auctions are excellent places to start. Always ensure you get your coin authenticated and appraised by a reputable expert. Welcome back to Rarest Coins. Today, we're uncovering the hidden value of a seemingly ordinary coin of the 1979 Lincoln penny. Stick around as we explore why this penny might just be worth a lot more than you think. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. By 1979, the penny had undergone several design changes, but it still featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The 1979 penny, minted in Denver, is part of a series of coins that can sometimes surprise collectors. While most 1979 pennies are relatively common, there are specific variations and errors from this year that can make them highly valuable. Let's dive into the key variations and errors that make the 1979 Lincoln penny particularly interesting for collectors. 1. The 1979 wide AM versus close AM. One of the most notable variations in the 1979 series is the wide AM and close AM difference. The wide AM variety, where the A and M in America on the reverse side are spaced further apart, is significantly rarer and more valuable than the close AM variety, where the letters are closer together. 2. The 1979 double die obverse. The 1979 penny is also known for a rare error called the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned, causing doubling of the design elements on the obverse side, particularly the date and the inscriptions. Coins with this error are highly sought after. 3. The 1979 die crack error. Another error to look out for is the die crack. This occurs when a crack forms in the die, leading to visible cracks or lines on the coin surface. On the 1979 penny, these die cracks often appear on the reverse side of the coin. Identifying these valuable 1979 pennies requires a keen eye. Here's how you can spot them. For the wide AM versus close AM, inspect the reverse side of your 1979 penny and look at the space between the A and M in America. If the letters are spaced further apart, you have the wide AM, which is more valuable. The close AM variety will have the letters closer together. For the double die obverse, examine the obverse side of the penny under magnification. Look for any doubling or shadowing in the design elements, especially on the date and inscriptions. The doubling will be most noticeable on these features. For the die crack, check the reverse side of the penny for any visible cracks or lines. These cracks might be subtle but can make the coin more collectible. So, what's the value of these rare 1979 Lincoln pennies? The worth can vary greatly depending on the specific error and condition of the coin. Here's a general idea of what you might expect. Rarest coins. The wide AM. This rare variety can fetch anywhere from $100 to $1,000 or more, depending on its condition and the collector's interest. The double die obverse. This error can be particularly valuable, often ranging from $200 to $1,000 or even higher for well-defined examples. The die crack. Die crack errors can range from $20 to $150 or more, depending on the prominence and visibility of the crack. To get an accurate value for your 1979 Lincoln penny, it's a good idea to consult a professional coin appraiser or check recent auction results. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites can also provide valuable insights into current market trends. If you believe you've found a rare 1979D Lincoln penny, where should you go to sell it? Coin shops, online platforms like eBay, and dedicated coin auctions are excellent places to start. Always make sure to get your coin authenticated and appraised by a reputable expert to ensure you